Hi.
Hi. Are you sure this course is just for 2499?
Yes, and you know this is the only course with this expertise across the world.
No way.
Yes way. Don't delay. Enroll now.
Geeks learning together.
Hi.
Hi. Are you sure you can prepare for product-based companies through this course?
Yes, sitting at home?
No way.
Yes way. Don't delay. Enroll now.
Geeks learning together.
Hello everyone and welcome to Geeks for Geeks. Myself Abhinav Awasthi. I am currently working as DSA mentor at Geeks for Geeks. I am a 5-star at CodeChef, an expert at code forces and an ICPC regionalist. Today, this is a new live for our series Mock Like Live DSA. And we have Satyam with us. Hello Satyam, how are you?
Hello, sir. I'm fine, sir. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I am also fine. So Satyam, just before starting with the interview,
Yes, sir. Your voice is breaking, sir, a bit.
Hi.
Hi. Are you sure this course is just for 2499?
Yes, and you know this is the only course with this expertise across the world.
No way.
Yes way. Don't delay. Enroll now.
Geeks learning together.
Hi.
Hi. Are you sure this course is just for 2499?
Yes, and you know this is the only course with this expertise across the world.
No way.
Yes way. Don't delay. Enroll now.
Geeks learning together.
okay. So just confirm, guys, in the chat box that am I now clearly audible and visible to you all? Just a plus in the chat, and we'll just move forward with our session. Okay. Fine. So yes, Satyam. Before starting with the interview, let's first tell me something about you.
Sir, I am Satyam Mishra, CS undergrad from Gyan Institute of Technology and Science. I am currently in my fourth year. I have keen interest toward data structures and algorithms. I have solved more than 400 questions in GFG and lead code. Uh, I did 2 internships as backend developer in 2 Pune-based startups. Currently, I am holding 2 offers, one from Geo and one from Persistent. And that's all about me.
Okay, great, Satyam, great. So can you also just tell me something about your projects which you have built basically?
Yeah, I have made a calendar-based web application in which it almost looks like Google Calendar, works like Google Calendar. I use Node.js for backend development in it. I also use Express.js for routing in Node.js, and we have used several functionalities of Node.js to implement the calendar-based web application. And in front end, we implemented HTML, CSS, although, and styling, and that's all. JavaScript also, jQuery for front end things. That's all.
Okay, okay, great. Yes, Santosh, I have read your comment. We will create a video on tree and graph. It's okay, fine. Okay, so Satyam, let's now start with the thing. And I have shared you a document in
Yes,
the
sir.
chat. Okay, so can you just please share your screen and open that document so that we can start our interview?
Yes. The screen is visible, sir.
Yeah, it's visible. Also, Satyam, I am also sharing uh, problem link with you. Okay, you can just open that problem too, and that is going to be our first problem. Fine. So
Yes.
let me just explain your. You can also log in. I'm sharing that. You can log in at your platform and we'll just start. Yeah, I have answered it. Don't worry. You can just.
Yes. It's my.
Okay, just take your time. You can fill it. No one is saying that. No worry.
No, sir. I just skipped it. Yes, sir. No problem, sir.
Okay, okay. So yeah, I hope that now we can start. So yes, Satyam. So this is a problem. So the
Yes, sir.
problem is check if string is rotated by two places or not. Also, guys, okay, Abhinav, don't just spam the chat. I have read your comment. Please don't do that. Fine. Okay. Also, okay, Satyam, you have to just stay on that page only. Don't just move. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
So the problem is that check if string is rotated by two places or not. So basically, we are given with two strings A and B. Okay. The thing is, we have to check that if we rotate string A with two places or string A with means right side two places or left side two places. There are two types of rotations. Na?
Okay.
In that case, can we achieve that B or not? Can we
Okay.
achieve that B string or not? This is the problem.
Yes, sir.
Have you got that? So if you can just open the sheet, I'm also giving you example. Just open that sheet. Yeah.
Yes, sir. I did.
So yeah. So this is you can see here that if the string is, let's say, geeks. Okay. So after doing two right rotations or two left rotations, we will get. I can just say you that all the will be at the right, so it will be like this. And after two left rotations or two right rotations, it will be like this. So you are given with a string B. You have to check that whether after two right rotations or two left rotations of this string A, is that B string possible or not? This is what you have to find. Okay?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Uh,
So you can just first of all take your time to understand the problem, and then if you are just clear with your approach, you can tell me the approach in this thing in
okay,
this
sir.
sheet
I've got
only.
copy and pen with me. So
Yeah,
dry
sure, sure,
running.
sure, 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 sure.
Sir, when we left rotate the string, first the zeroth character G goes at the end of the string, and then the second character goes at the end of the string. Am I correct in left rotation?
Yeah, if you are doing two left rotations basically.
Yeah.
In one left rotation, all the characters are just shifted left one one one. And the first will go at the last position. This is what we do.
Okay. 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 Yes, sir. I got the problem. Yeah.
Okay. So how can we approach this problem? And just please.
Sir, I think yes, sir. Sir, it's just the we are just playing with indexes. We just removing element from the front and adding it to the back. We are not doing anything else than that. And I think we can just match the character with indexes like first we start from this E, second character E, second index E. Then we match it with the zeroth character, this k with this k, and this s with the second index s. And when we have done length minus k, suppose if the rotation count is k, we'll iterate first from till string dot length minus k. matlab,
Okay,
let me
you
explain.
can write a you can write a approach, no problem.
Yes, sir. Uh, and no, one more thing, sir. We have to do this two times. Basically, for left rotation, there are chances of either left rotation or right rotation, right? So there
Yeah,
will be two different approaches. I mean, that's what I think. I'll
yeah.
first check the string for the left rotation, then I'll check if it is left rotation, then no problem. But if it is not a left rotation, then I'll again check it for right rotation.
Okay,
That's the
okay.
I'll use two approaches. Okay.
Fine,
What I
fine,
am
totally
gonna
fine.
do is first I'll create uh, length minus k. Suppose it is k. K equal to 2 here. We'll create a remaining variable which will be str dot length minus 2 minus k. Now
Okay,
I've got 3 in rem is equal to 3 in this example. Now
okay,
now suppose given string b is EKSGE. Suppose this is the given string. Now I'll iterate from 0 to 3
okay,
and I'll check k. I'll keep checking ith character to k plus ith character from the first string.
okay.
Right, I'm gonna write it. I'll match with zeroth of b, zeroth of b to
So means you are saying that your remaining will be length minus k, and
yes, sir.
then how do you have got that string b? Can you just repeat that thing?
No, so string b is given string,
Okay,
and we've
the
got
string which is given. Fine.
we've
Okay.
got two
Yeah,
strings,
we
right?
have to. Okay, okay,
I just supposedly write that this is the B string. I mean, it
okay.
might be something else, but in this case, I suppose that this is the string B.
Fine, fine.
Okay.
Okay,
I compare zeroth of str B with K, 0, 1, 2, with K plus zeroth of str A, basically, we can say if it is string A. And we'll keep iterating both the strings. Like I will start this string from here and this string b from here. I'll keep on matching until k is less than I the pointer I is less than k plus 1 basically.
okay, okay,
The E matches with the first E, K matches with the this K, S matches with this. So I've got to, first thing is done. I have compared the non-rotated part, EKS which is not rotated. So I compared the non-rotated part. The remaining is GE. Now I will start from K which is equal to 2 plus 1. That is, I'll start from 3. This is 3 and this is 4. I'll compare it with the remaining characters, remaining first characters of the given A string.
okay,
And that's my
okay.
approach. I'll do
Fine,
with
fine. Okay, okay. So just let's take another example, and just tell me the thing, because what we are doing, we are first rotating a and the string a, and you are saying that no, not you are not rotating. You are just comparing the indexes,
Yes,
the
I'm just
ith and the
comparing the
I
index.
plus k. Okay, okay.
Yes,
So just can you please write the pseudo code, and then we'll move forward to the to the code part. But first with the pseudo code.
rem will be str. Suppose it's a dot length minus k. It's 5 minus 2, that is 3. We got 3. So now I do I think I equal to 0 will be less than rem. I'll have to get 0. It is 3. minus 2, that is 3. Age of caret a plus I equal to uh, 0, suppose. Or compare this character 0 with number b dot I. What this will do is I'll compare.
So the remainder will basically store the value of length minus k minus 1. So
Yes, sir.
just make the pseudocode by taking an example also. So let's take an example like a is equal to the sample recipe which is given to you. Let's take that only, which was I think Amazon, and you can
Amazon.
just stop. Yeah, it was Amazon, and I'm just it was AZONAM, the base thing.
AZOMAN.
NAM.
As
NAM. 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 Yeah. Fine. So let's do this for this. So the value of k is always 2, I think.
no, here given k is equal to 2.
It is always, you have to check that if a string is rotated by 2 places
Okay,
only.
sorry.
So
Can
I
I?
have told you this thing.
We have to check if the string is rotated by 2 or not. Only 2, right?
Yeah, you can again read the problem. That's not a case. You can again read the problem if you went out.
By 2. Yes, I think the code will still, yeah, you're right that k will always be 2. You're right. Let's start. Yes, so should I keep on doing this? Writing pseudocode,
Yeah,
sir?
yeah, yeah. You can continue.
So just a second. G- Is Amazon. Okay, and paste this. Yes, a dot caret. This a.
So you have compared the ith character of string A with the
Yes, sir.
k plus ith character of string B. So what is
Okay,
k here?
RAM. Sorry, sir. It's RAM.
Okay,
A is always
and
2, sir.
what
So
is
I confused. Huh.
what is ren basically? It is 3. It means what will be? Okay, so it is a length minus k minus 1.
It's a
Okay,
6 minus 2 minus 1. I mean, it's
okay,
3.
so it will be 3 for this case. It will be 1, 2, 3.
Should be
Okay,
4. Yes, sir. Basically, this A, I'll compare this A with this A. That's what I'm saying. Nothing.
okay. Fine.
Should I, process with this?
Yeah, yeah, you can just continue. It's okay.
I'm, sir, finding some, incorrect part. Can I correct this? Obviously, sir.
Sure, you can. You can.
Yes, sir. What I'm saying, sir, is that I'll take first two characters as k is always two. It's a good thing for us. We'll compare first two characters with last two characters,
Okay,
because rotation
okay,
will go if it is a what it is a left rotation, right? If it is a left
okay,
rotation, we'll compare first two characters with last two characters. If it
okay,
matches, then we'll compare remaining characters with remaining characters. Simple.
okay. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
fine, fine, fine. Sure, I think that, now you have got the exact point which I was just
Yes,
expecting.
sir.
That
That
was the
case,
exact explanation.
yes, we
Yeah,
continue, please.
yeah. So that was the again that was the approach which we were just thinking of. So can we just move forward with the code part? I just want that
Yes.
how you are going to implement the
Yeah.
logic now.
Should I code in GFG, sir?
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
and I compiler only.
GFG compiler only. Okay.
Why are you taking in case equal to? Okay, okay, it's okay.
Just sir. You know.
Okay, it's okay. Yeah.
What I will become. Let's say is four. Four has start from fourth index, and comparing two characters to us easy.
Okay, guys. So let's write in the chat box that what should be the optimized approach for this particular solution. So till Satyam is just writing the code, is just figuring out the things. Okay, so can anyone tell me the expected time complexity and space complexity if this approach will, if we will use the most optimized approach? So what will be the expected? So first tell me about the time complexity. What will be the expected time complexity if it will be a optimized approach? Hmm? If it will be optimized approach, then what will be the time complexity? And similarly for the space complexity too. Okay. So you are checking that if the first character of str1 is equal to first character of str2.
RAM, sir, RAM.
Okay.
My
Okay,
fourth
RAM, okay,
character.
RAM. RAM. Okay, fine.
And first character with RAM plus one.
Okay. N is time complexity of n. Fine. Okay, but what is n? N is not given here. What is n? Abhinav, and again, what is n? Space complexity will be constant. Yeah, I think you are right in this space. Space complexity is constant. But what is n?
I'll start from here. That is key. That is
So basically,
key.
again, there are two strings, na? But both the sides should be same. That is also case. So n is equal to length of a string. Exactly. Great. Great. Shravan again ran governor. So first you have this iterated. Okay, so you are checking the first and the rem character and the first and rem person. Okay, fine. It's rem plus one.
Yes, sir. First character.
Okay,
We have got two. Two characters rotated. So I will compare first character with the obviously second last character, and that character to the last character.
okay.
Now we've got this. We have highlighted from K to the length, and here highlighted from 0 to the length. So I highlighted from K.
If you're having difficulty, you can just skip the code part. We will move to the next problem. It's not the case.
No, sir. It's easy, sir. I mean, just it will take a few minutes,
Okay, yes. Sure.
few edge
No
cases here.
problem. Take your time.
I is the fully repeated. One dot eight. That 0 factor of first this and k plus 0. I will be this with this with this, and this with this. The second last character. Yeah. If it's not equal, then return. It's so it's given that it will be left rotated or right rotated, or it may be any of those.
Any of those cases, you have to just check it. It should be rotated by two only, either right or left. That is not a case.
Okay. I just wrote the code of left rotation. Uh,
Okay.
I'll just implement the right rotation. Amazon route rotation means okay. ON AMAZ for right rotation. Okay. Uh, it's not the left rotation. Can I compile the code for checking if it's?
Sure. You can.
Let's see how it works. Okay, sorry, C++ is selected. I coded in Java. Sorry. Okay. Mhm. Uh, Set of
So
0.
I think that when your I will be at the last value, means str dot length minus one. In that case, that I plus k, that 43rd line will give a error. Now means I plus k
Yes,
is out of bound.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're right, sir. That line is going out of bound.
Yeah.
Loops limit. I mean, I have to decrease the yeah. This works. Yeah, yes. I think it's working correctly, sir, for Amazon at least.
Okay. Fine.
I have to check
Okay.
for right rotation also. I mean, if
Okay. Pause. Right. Fine. Okay. Satyam. Fine. So this is what I was just expecting from you. Okay. Now let's move towards the next problem. Okay, and that is going to be just I just want that how you are going to approach that problem, and that is based on linked list. Okay, so let's move towards the next page. Okay, the next
okay,
page of this document.
okay, sir.
Okay, have you got my pointer?
Yes, I got.
Okay. So the problem is detect a loop in a linked list. You are given a linked list. Let's say the linked list is 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. And from this 5, we have again, we can just write it like this. Getting? So from
Yes,
this
sir.
5, we again have a, uh, let's say here's a 6, one more 6. This is the thing how we are getting. So if I will just again open the problem, that means I don't want you to actually code this thing, but
Okay, sir.
I just wanted to explain it in a good way. So let me just explain it with the help of a problem. Okay, that is what I think that you will understand it more clearly. So this is
Yes,
a I have inserted a image actually. If you are able to see,
yes, sir. I can see it, sir.
so this is how you have to detect a loop. So you
Okay.
can see that there's a loop present. Means it
Yes,
is
I can
from
see.
one, then when two, then three, then four, then five, then again two. This is a loop. You have to detect this loop, that whether a loop is present in your linked list or not. So let's
Yes,
assume that I have given you a function. Okay, so
yes,
Let's assume that I have given you a function. The function is like boolean, and the function is detect loop. In that function, I've given you the node of the head of this linked list.
Okay, sir.
You have to tell me how you will detect this loop in this linked list.
Okay, so I think one, two, okay, three, and then from 3 to 4, and 4 to 5, and 4 to okay. I think so. We are visiting, some nodes again and again because of this loop in linked list. I think we
Okay.
can use a hash map of nodes and mark, yeah, or a hash set of nodes. And if we visit any node more than once, then this means there is a cycle in the linked list.
But what if there are? But how you will? For example, in place of this, let's say that the loop is like this. It's not a loop. It's like this. Then also we have one two times. Then also we have one two times. Maybe they are duplicate values. Then how we will check?
Sir, I
Then
think
how you will check?
yes, I will in hash map cell I will create the node as the key of the hash map.
Okay, okay. So
Node.
means you
So
are saying that you okay. So you will create a hash map, and so what will be the time complexity and space complexity for that?
time complexity will be so big of n, and we'll use on space complexity for storing all the nodes.
Okay, okay, okay. Can we optimize this thing?
Just a second. I can.
Can we optimize this thing? Means can we if we can optimize the time complexity or space complexity, whatever?
We can optimize the time complexity from O answer. I mean,
Yeah, it is ON. Okay, so I think that ON is that least ON is required because we have to at least allocate to the complete loop.
the size
Okay,
completely
yeah,
traverse the linked list.
yeah. But I am asking like if we can just improve the space complexity, can we perform this in constant space?
Yes, just a second, sir. I mean, I have to dry run one or two things.
Sure, sure.
Yes.
You can take this example. You can take other examples too. Guys, you can also tell me that what will be the optimized space complexity if we will get the optimized solution. Okay. And guys, okay, how many of you also knows about how we can detect a loop, how we can find the length of the loop, and how we can remove the loop? So basically, this is the flow of the problem which I am going to ask. Okay, well, let's see how we will move. And I hope that many of you just know this thing. So,
Uh,
yes,
I think, sir,
Satyam.
we can use two pointers.
Okay,
Two pointers starting from the head of the linked list, and we'll move one pointer only one node at a time, and another pointer two nodes at a time.
okay, okay.
Uh, Maybe I have
So can you just
installed.
please explain that thing? So let's
Yeah.
let's just define this thing in another way because the diagram throws a complex. है. Let's see that the node given to us is this. It's 1, 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, and then let's see the result true again. So means this 2 is there. This one only. It is
Yes,
there
sir.
now. This type of thing is there. Okay,
Yes, sir.
getting or not?
Yes, I'm getting it.
It means if you just open the diagram, so I've just replaced that diagram with this linked list. That 2 is again repeated from 5 to 2. So now,
Yes,
how
sir.
do you will implement that? Whatever you are saying for the 2 pointers approach, how we can implement that here?
Sir, I'll make 2 pointers. I'll name them pointer 1 and pointer 2. I'll start both of them from the head. Pointer 1 will move one node per iteration, and pointer 2 will move 2 nodes per iteration. So, supposedly, both pointers are at 1. Then, pointer 2 in the next iteration, pointer 2 will be at 3, and pointer 1 will be at 2. Now, in the next iteration, pointer 2 will move from 3 to 5 because it's moving 2 nodes per iteration, right? But pointer 1 will move from 2 to 3. Now we've got
Okay.
pointer 1 at 3 and pointer 2 at 5. Now in the next iteration, 5 will move from 2 to 3 again because there is a cycle. So fast pointer is at 3, back again at 3, and slow pointer is at 4.
Fine.
Now in the next iteration, there is that's the gist of the equation, whatever this is, algorithm maybe. Will move from slow pointer will move from 4 to 5, and fast pointer will come from 3 to 5, and both the pointers will be at the same point.
Okay. So what does
What
it will? What
Yeah,
is the
what
significance of this?
the significance of this is, sir, that we have created 2 pointers. One pointer is a fast pointer and one pointer is a slow pointer. If we are iterating a pointer, fast pointer 2 nodes, then it should reach the end of the list before the slow pointer, right? It should reach the null point, which is the end of the linked list, and slow pointer should reach the end of the list after the fast pointer reaches the end of the list. But the meeting of both the pointer shows that fast pointer never reached the end of the list.
There's a loop. There's no end of
Yeah.
the list.
Yeah, there is no end. That's why fast pointer is moving at the list again and again and is not reaching the null pointer, which is the end of the list. And slow pointer also reach the same position, which means there is a loop in the linked list.
Okay. Okay. Great. There's also one more phenomena. There's also one more thing where fast and slow pointers are used. Satyam, do you
Yes.
just remember that? Means some other cases. Just tell me some other one. Just tell me one other case where this method of fast and slow pointer is used. One other
Sir,
case.
sir, I think yeah, when there are more than one occurrences of number as far as number in an array, uh, we can use this approach of fast and slow pointers approach.
But
We can.
in array, how we can no, okay, just focus on linked list. That in linked list, what can be another thing where we can
Okay,
implement this thing? Okay,
sir,
guys, you can also
for
comment. You can also
getting
comment and
the
tell me. Hmm.
So for getting the suppose the length of linked list is 10, we can iterate fast pointer. It will reach the end in 5 iterations, and slow pointer when the fast pointer reaches the end of the linked list, the slow pointer will be at the mid node of the linked list.
Exactly. It's exactly. So this is exactly that we have got to Satyam. That when so this mid pointer and fast pointer phenomena is also used to find the mid of the linked list.
Yes, sir.
The thing is that when we will start from the starting point and let's say that there is no loop in the linked list, in that case, what will happen is that fast pointer will go at the last of the linked list, but the slow pointer will be at the middle only. So this is the another phenomena where this particular method is used of slow pointer and fast pointer. Okay. Great.
Yes,
So Satyam, let's just start with the pseudo code, I think.
yes.
Okay. So I've written the function above that is Boolean data cube. You can just write the pseudo code here.
Fast while fast while fast is not equal to I'll do while. It's a do while loop, sir, because I don't want fast and slow
You
to be
can
equal.
you can also write in the GFG ID if you have any difficulty. Otherwise, you can write. Not in, okay. So you can continue. No problem. No problem. Let's continue. No problem.
Fast equal to fast dot next and slow equal to there is a loop. If there is no loop, I'll just check if slow equal to null or sorry, if fast equal to null. False. And after the loop, I'll return true. Sorry, sir. Uh, it's this is good. So I started both the pointers from head, and at each iteration I move forward fast pointer by two nodes and slow pointer by one node. If at any point slow pointer or fast pointer becomes null, then this means there is no loop in the cycle in the linked list.
Okay.
And yeah,
I think that this code will fail for a case, for a corner case. Can you just figure it out? There will be a, I think, syntax error or a runtime error. A runtime, not a syntax. Sorry, the runtime error will be there. Your
oh
logic is
yes,
exactly same.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
There is an error. If there is no next node of fast, then its next call will be null. If fast dot next is not equal to null, then only I can do this.
Exactly. Exactly. You have got it. You have got it. Yeah.
If there is no next,
Otherwise, yeah. Otherwise, I think you can just return false or something like that. It's okay. So yeah, that is completely fine. I think that it's completely fine. You can also place that second condition of slow, that also inside that.
yes, sir. You're right, sir. I mean, it will just improve the equal fast. Return true. Yes, sir.
That's fine. That's totally fine. That is what I was just saying. I was just saying that if you just scroll up,
Yes,
so you will see that slow is equal to slow dot next. That should also be inside the bracket of that condition. So it will be easy that both
yes.
the operations are just going at the same time. No? So that will be very easy.
Uh, In upper bracket, sir, inside the fast dot next. Oh yes,
Yeah.
sir. No. If there is no next to fast, then there is no
Yeah.
way to do it. Yeah.
Okay. So now, Satyam, let's just change this problem a little bit, or just don't change it. Just add one more thing to the problem which I'm asking you. Let's
Yes, sir.
see. Let's see that you have to find the length of this loop. If you will just figure on the, we will just focus on the figure. Just scroll to the image which is given to you.
Yes, sir.
If I will just ask you what is the length of this loop, what you will say? What is the length of this loop?
Four, sir. Four
There are four nodes uh,
cycle.
in this cycle. That is what you have to say. So
How can I do it? So I have to find the length of the loop, right?
length of a loop, exactly.
So for that thing, I have to start from okay. Three. I met at four. I'm gonna find this.
I hope that you have got the problem. You have to find the length of the loop
Yes,
if it
sir.
is present.
Yes, sir. I got the problem. Yeah, no problem. Uh, uh, just a second, sir.
Sure.
Four, five, and then again two. I met at four. Slope of that is
Also, guys, just hit the like button. I'm not seeing much likes. There are 60 students watching now, so I'm expecting the likes to be at least 100. Yeah, code hacker. That duplicacy of a number doesn't affect because we are just checking the loop. Nodes should not be duplicate. The value of the nodes can be duplicate. It's fine. We are not comparing the values. We are comparing the nodes. Okay.
I think, sir, the moment the node where both the pointers will have been met, then I'll reinitialize one pointer to the head again.
Okay.
Yeah, supposedly slow pointer will be reinitialized to 1, and then I'll again start this traversal, but this time I'll not move fast pointer 2 nodes at a time. I'll only move it 1 node at a time.
Okay.
Yeah, so the moment these 2 pointers will meet again will be the starting of the cycle. I mean, that's what I can draw from this question. Supposedly we met at 5.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
met it 5.
supposedly we met at 5, then I'll reinitialize the slow pointer to 1. Then I'll again move from 5 to 2, and I'll move from 1, and fast pointer will move from 5 to 2, and slow pointer will move from 1 to 2. And at 2, fast and slow pointer both met again. This means that this might be the starting point of the cycle. This might be the starting point of the cycle. And after I have got the node where both the pointers have met, I from this point I'll only move one pointer. I'll not move both the pointers from here. I'll only
I think that the approach you are saying is something of when we have to do to remove the loop also. For that approach, we have to just reach the starting point of the loop. That is what we have to do when we have to remove the loop. But Satyam, the thing is that for doing this thing, we have to find the length of the before doing this thing, before doing this operation of starting from the head and then just going one by one. We have to find the length of the loop before proceeding to that condition. Here you can see that the length of the loop is 5, and the first pointer will be at the head, and the second pointer is at 5. So it's just a coincidence that the difference between both the pointers is just 4. You are getting the answer. But maybe if I will just say you that take some another test case, then that will fail.
yeah, you're right.
Getting
You're right.
yeah.
But what I think, sir, one more approach I can think of is if I am inside the if both the pointers have met at one place, what I can do is suppose they are met at 4, then I'll iterate one pointer from 4. That is, one pointer goes from 4 to 5. I'll increase the loop count as 1 size of loop. Then 5 will go to 2. I'll increase the size of loop to 2. Then 2 will go to 3. Then 3 will again come to 4. In this process, I'll increment the count by 4 times. So maybe that's the length of the cycle.
Okay. So can you just please implement that thing where is possible?
Yeah, I can do it in this one, sir. Maybe.
You can write a new one. Otherwise, it will be confusing.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Node f equal to head. Which program? This is the code for cycle, sir. And one more thing. After I've got the cycle, if I'll check here, if fast If I'm here, I'll do this if fast equals slow. I'll return true. No, I have to give this size. Sorry. Okay. Equals slow while fast is not equal to slow. So here I'll increment count every time, and when the fast and slow become equal again, then I'll stop this while loop, and I'll simply print count. And this is the code, sir. I think.
Okay. Okay.
Uh, just a second. Just a second. I didn't increment it. Fast equal to, yeah. This is the
Okay.
code.
Fine, Satyam. Fine. So means you are saying that you will have your fast and slow pointer inside the inside the loop basically, and then what you will do, you will just take one of the 2 pointers. You are taking the fast one, and you will just iterate it till it will again go to the slow. Na?
Yes,
That is
sir.
what you are doing.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 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 Fine, Satyam. I think that it's fine for I asked whatever I wanted to, and
It is correct. Sir.
yeah, it is. It is fine. It is fine.
Thank you.
It is completely fine. So you can okay, it's fine. So Satyam, yeah, you can again move towards the stream yard. It's okay. I have
Yes.
met fine. So fine, Satyam. So let's talk about before going to the okay, Swarnit, and yes, it is not possible now to take any more question because we are at our time is just going on, so it is not possible. So okay, Satyam.
Yes, sir.
The thing is, so I was just figuring out to ask you some problems, and the first problem was something string rotated back two places. So it was something like that I was expecting that at that solution from you. Maybe you have told me that you have to first rotate using the rotate function or something like that. But yeah, you have just pick out that point that you have to start from the I plus kth index and that thing. That was something amazing, which I was just figuring out because that is what the space of my solution is not taking any extra space, and that is why the code was of O of str length, whatever the length of the string.
Yes.
That was a time complexity, and the space complexity was just constant O of one. Okay, fine. And similarly, if we talk about the next problem, which is the loop problem. So first, you were just confused between the hash map thing, and let me tell you that that is not efficient solution, and that is not the expected solution in any cases. That should not be taken. That hash map thing. Yeah, the second thing which we have just thought of that fast and slow pointer, and then when I asked about one more use of fast flow, that was the middle of the linked list. That is what also you have just got it. So it was also good. The next thing which was to find the length of the for the loop. Maybe there you were just confused between the removing the loop
Yes.
from linked list and detecting the loop. You were just confused with that. I was just also thinking of asking that question too, how to remove a linked list. You have already told me that approach that you will start from the start and then
Yes,
you
sir.
go. And so basically, for the viewers also, this is a very important question. This question is asked in more than 10 companies. You can just check that this problem in the GFG portal. I'm just sharing the link with you all. Okay, and there are in this problem contains some several sub problems too. The first problem is how we can detect a loop. The second problem is how we can detect the length of the loop, how we can detect the starting point of the loop, how we can remove the loop. There are some 3 or 4 sub problems involved in this problem. So it's a very amazing problem. Okay, okay, guys. Okay, Satyam. So now this is the time for the feedback session. Okay, just a minute. Okay, Satyam. So can you just again open your tab of that sheet?
Yes, sir.
You can just scroll down. I have written a feedback in the fourth page, I think. Yeah. So if we talk about coding, uh, the coding, if I will just rate that coding skills of yours, so it is something that yeah, you are able to implement a solution. Sometimes you got confused, like when implementing the first problem, you are just confused that take them, then from which index to start, what is the k, and that is what you are just confused about. Maybe your the problem is not firstly clear to you clearly. Okay, that was the thing. But overall, it was good. I will rate you some 4 out of 5 for this. Okay, for the coding part. Now, if we talk about the implementation part, so yeah, how you are just thinking the approach, how you are implementing it was also good. Means the approach and mostly for the second problem, the approach which you have thought for, like the fast pointer, the slow pointer, you have implemented it in a very good way. So that is also what which is good in this case. So I will just also rate you 4 out of 5 in this implementation part too. If we talk about the communication part, so communication part is something which is I can say is quite weak for you. So because the thing that if you will just observe one thing, when you are just thinking of a approach or when you are just writing something on a notepad, there was a break of connection between us. Okay, means you
Yes,
were just thinking in your own and then just coming up with a solution. Always try to just be communicated. Means and also while writing the code, when you are writing the code, you are not trying to just communicate or just saying everything. I was just asking you and then you are just replying at message. So each and every one before initializing a or while initializing while creating a new variable or something like that, you have to basically tell that yeah what it is doing, and also try to write comments and that things too there. Na? So
yes,
that is also something that it's to be considered. From that is a feedback from my side,
yes, sir.
Satyan. I hope it's fine. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So for that I will just give you some 3 out of 5 because and that you have to make something that you have to make your communication and some that connection between you and the interviewer something good. Okay.
Yes,
Overall, if I will just it is good, and the overall rate is 3.5 out of 5. So it was a good experience for me interviewing you, and I hope that you have also enjoyed this particular
yes,
journey, this particular stream, and I hope that you have learned something new here.
yes,
And
sir.
yeah, guys. So you can apply surely for this interview. The link for that form is given in the description. You can just fill out that link, and you can and using that you can apply for this particular live mock DSA interview. Okay. Okay, Satyam. So I think that now you can unshare your screen. It's fine, and you can again move. Yeah.
Yes.
So yes, Satyam. So any feedback for me?
No, sir, you're good, sir. Thank you for interviewing me, sir.
Yeah, sure. It was also a great experience for me interviewing you, and just that feedback from my side, that communication thing that you have to just make
Yes,
interaction. There should be not be a very large gap between you and the interviewer. That
yes,
is what the feedback from my side.
yes, sir.
Okay, okay, great guys. I hope that you all have also liked this particular stream. If you have liked this stream, just hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more such amazing particular videos and such live streams. Great code hacker. So okay, yeah, Abhinav, you can apply using the code which is given in the description. Yes, we have mock live DSA interviews every week on Thursday, on Friday, and Wednesday. So we have some this type of I think that twice a week. You can just check it out in our GeeksforGeeks YouTube channel. Okay, and yeah. So someone was asking about the tree series and other topics for SDC. So for SDC, we are having our 4 hours live streams on our GFG practice channel. You can also check it out. You can just check it out the GFG practice channel, and there you can find out the SD seed series where we are solving the complete SD seed. It means the important problems of SD seed in that particular time. You can also check it out. Okay, Satyanand, thanks. Thanks for joining. Okay, guys, then thank you. Have a nice day. Happy coding and thank you.